Hey everybody, it's me, PB. So I'm going to show you a bunch of projects that I am working on, and it's been about 4 weeks that I've been tackling maybe at least 8 different projects. I know, my ADHD brain is just on fire. So here we go. This is a mess. Total mess. This is my little workstation, and yeah, I need to clean it today. So as you know, tomorrow we have our podcast and Christian Faith Sunday. This is an old rake that we don't need anymore, and I had Gerald cut the wood off of it, and it is placed inside the wee shed for more support to hold up the ceiling. So I'm going to use this and probably just screw it onto the fence on the inside of the tent. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm going to have like some jewels or something dangling from it, kind of like what I've been working on here with these sticks. These other sticks here, this project is probably going to be last, but I found this lady on Pinterest and another woman on Instagram, and they made a plant basket out of twigs. So yeah, that's going to be the last project. And I've got a bunch of things going on with these wood pieces and miscellaneous gems. And what else? This is just material. Actually, those are napkins. This will be a project with this jar. I'll probably put like fake candles or something, or maybe a real candle. You never know. I'm working with the seashells. I've been making these for the inside of the wee shed. That's from those circles. And napkins. And Mod Podge. This morning on my sewing machine, I made this pillow. So this is also going in the wee shed, and it's going to sit on a little stool for my feet. I have a bunch more little pieces of material, and I'm working with all kinds of embellishments and these packaged fake feathers that I bought for Halloween last year, and I had an extra package that I didn't use. Over here, I'm updating our address brick that goes in front of our front door outside. Speaking of outside, they have removed everybody's grass to save on the water bill. I'll show you those pictures here in a second. So here is one of the other pieces of material I'm working on. I made these flowers. My sewing machine's been giving me trouble, so I'm going to hand sew this flap, and then I'm going to put a stick through it. And then I'll hang that, I'll hang a bunch of these somewhere inside the wee shed. Here's more embellishments that I've been working on. These cute little pieces with buttons. Little flowers. Remember this sticker? This sticker was in my closet on housing about 6 years ago. 5 years ago. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to incorporate this cute thing that I made many years ago, probably in 2018, with this vintage bead. And I was going to incorporate it with that red rake. Red rake. You guys might remember that I made these a long time ago out in Arvada. They're just flour dough with a little bit of blue food coloring. I'm trying to decide if I want to paint them or not, or just brush a little tiny bit of paint. This one I will just file down on the sides. And then I made a bunch of these many years ago. Rolled paper beads. So I'm going to see what I want to incorporate with this huge project that's been taking us about 4 to 5 weeks. So there you have it, everybody. Now I'm going to take you outside and show you what we've been working on for the last 4.5 weeks. It's amazing. It's still a work in progress. Like I said, everything that you just saw as far as future projects is going to be incorporated with the wee shed. You guys remember I did the wee shed maybe a little over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. But unfortunately, the plastic kind of crumbled from the sun. So Gerald and I worked on it together by buying new sheets of plastic. On Amazon, we found giant plastic shingles. I don't know what you would call it, but it's like plexiglass. And he drilled holes, and we used shoestrings and tied them to the original frame of the wee shed. And then just put a bunch of material over the top and on the inside, and then plastic bags, more material. Like, this thing is like stronger than Dorothy's house. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna work really hard on this editing, and I'm just impressed with what we did. It's just amazing. It looks cool, and it's such a blessing to have such a really huge balcony. We've been here about almost 5 years, and the balcony is an L shape. So on the other end is where our dogs go to the bathroom, under the tables. We've got like washable pee pads down, so we just open up our kitchen slider and they just go out. And then on the other side is where the wee shed is, and I made this roof from an old baby gate that we were using for the dogs, and it was a really huge baby gate. So we put a tarp over it and a red piece of material and stapled it on there. Fake vinery and floral vines. I've got more things coming. I might have to show pictures because those are not here yet. But anyway, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys will like this video. Okay guys, so we're heading into the backyard area. We have a lower deck and the top deck. And here is the baby gate with all the greenery and flowers and tarp and red sheet that is covering it. I've got some potted plants that will be growing soon, like flowers. Snoopy's gonna go in there and do his business. And then over here we have some more fake flowers. And then this is extra bricks from around the house that Gerald helped me stack carefully. We put it on the beam, which is in the middle of the deck. And then these are old fan blades that came with the house, but they were in underneath the crawl space downstairs, and they're just made out of wood. Here's that baby gate. We turned it into a roof, and it's not going anywhere. It's tied down, tacked down. We've got these old peg legs, if you will, from an old shelf that I kept. And the roof that we made is not going anywhere. So inside the tent, as you can see, we have a blue painter's tarp covering. And we made a new roof on the inside with the plastic shingles that Gerald drilled holes through. Here's the electrical cable that is protected on a brick so that it doesn't get wet. And then we cover it with plastic as well. I repainted this glass table. I've had this glass table for about 25 years. We still have some beaded decor in here. And then taped up the rest of that old plastic on the side there. Added trash bags up top for the roof, and then just covered everything. Covered the shoelaces that are under the white tarp here, and then we just stapled material. And then this is the wooden dowel that is from the rake that Gerald sawed in half. And we found like a mounting tool that's hiding underneath the yellow yarn. And here's our string lights. It's very bright in the tent at night, so we could do some reading if we wanted to. And yeah. some decor that was in here before. This one I just made recently. And then I just made these dream catchers. Replenished the fake flowers. So I think the squirrels have been taking my flowers. I don't know. And then that's just my blanket hanging to dry. Yarn and
Peace out.
here's
Be
our
stay
string
positive,
lights.
everyone.
It's
And
very
keep
bright in the
crafting.
tent at night, so we could do some reading if we wanted to. And yeah, some decor that was in here before. This one I just made recently. And then I just made these dream catchers. Replenished the fake flowers. Because I think the squirrels have been taking my flowers.